Christmas Eve 2016 was an amazing day. Have a look at this.
So about 6 months ago, I started working with his colleague Tatiana, who has her own plane. I might have noticed it on the CCV. And yeah, she said that I could come fly. Who would say no? So this trip is all about going on that flight. It's a jet plane, so it's really, really fast, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
So at this point, I've arrived at the airfield and I've started reading up about the issues with the plane. It's an old plane, as you can imagine. There's been a few fatalities in its time, and yeah, I'm starting to freak out. Great.
Case over in Australia, the jet actually disintegrated, so the tail fell off. Basically everyone died, obviously because it fell out of the sky, but the cause is just overstress of the wing surfaces, repeated over time. Yeah, so that's what we're flying in. Fun times.
So at this point, Tatiana turns up. We drive over to a cafe and have a cup of tea, slice of cake, and our safety briefing. I don't really feel an overwhelming sense of safety from this meeting, but you know, hey, it's one of those.
This is a splattered man reservoir. Looks like splattered man.
Okay.
And there we're gonna practice steep turns and see if that makes you sick. After that place, I'll do Hazel checks, which is pre-aerobatics checks, and keep flying. So what I'm thinking of, we're gonna brief on the abandoning the aircraft here.
Safety briefings are kind of supposed to protect you, number one, and also make you feel quite a bit better. No.
There are two scenarios where you might have to abandon the aircraft. One is on the ground, and one in the air. First escape route is ejection. The aircraft has got active ejection seats. So the rescue services would arrive in this area where we're going to do it in about 15 minutes max. So you are likely to be rescued before you die. However, if you do connect yourself and have a dinghy,
So that was Tatiana's motivational speech. She covered a whole range of extra topics like what to do if we land on water, what to do if the ejection system fails, etc, etc. Did I feel confident at the end of it? No, not really. Anyway, the next thing we did is we headed over to Porter Cabin to get suited and booted and to check on the weather forecast.
Hello, so that's gusting 33 knots, yeah? Okay. Oh dear. All right, thank you very much. Talk later, bye-bye. There's a little Cessna on final approach with the wind gusting 3-3.
Yeah, Tatiana, is it a problem for us?
Is the camera on?
Yes.
No, it's all good. It's a big jet.
So yeah, that happened. Next up we have aircraft inspection, loosely translated as walking around the plane, checking panels and kicking tyres.
The most important oil you are checking is this one. This is the main engine oil. You can't read this. It's basically unreadable.
So here we are in the cockpit for the first time. Tatiana's just given me the practical side of how to connect to the ejection seat safely. Brilliant.
To release them, this yellow lever, you move it like that. This black lever, if you need to move forward, this releases the shoulder straps like in the car. This is how low you can go.
To this day, I have no idea what I was clipped into. Anyway, let's move on to the flight now. So here we are taking off. We're travelling about 90 to 95 knots down the runway. As soon as we've taken off, we bank to the left and head towards Clacton. There's a collection of reservoirs over in that direction where the airspace is not restricted, so you can do a lot of aerobatics. Once we're over there, we check for any obstacles in the region, so anything on the ground, anything in the air that shouldn't be there, and then we're free to go ahead and perform some manoeuvres. So then we go ahead and do a collection of barrel rolls, a few loops, and then head over towards the North Sea and do a low fly past of a boat out at sea before returning back to the airstrip. So that's going to take a little while. I'm going to play some music. was amazing.
Oh, now I hear you.
Alright, so we released a little video here at Tatiana. This is a retrospective on the flight. What I'm just going to say what went well for me. Taxiing. After that we are not looking at an instrument panel. Kate in vomit is amazing. What went well for you?
Oh dear. Well, it's always nice to have a nice boy next to you, you know. Especially who is silent and cannot talk. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't have to fly much.
Oh my god, I still feel sick. The comms were not working the whole way through. I could hear Tatiana some of the time. She could hear me none of the time.
No. I just could see one of his fingers. I think it was thumb that he was showing me all the time, yes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Now the thing is, if you put this one down or you go like that just means you're being a pussy. You can't do that.
No, you can't, no.
No.
Because then you get the window open and it will, you know...
I don't want the window open! That's not fair. Why would you do that?
Nah, so that people can't throw up because the air blows it back inwards. So you can't really give anything out.
Okay.
Right, Joe.
Alright, bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay, so last up, a bunch of thank yous. I just want to say thank yous to Tatiana for letting me fly in your plane. It was fantastic. I loved it a load. Thank you to Richard Millington, who shot some of the externals of the plane and the takeoff sequence that you saw. Thanks also to Northfield Airport for hangaring the plane and being open on Christmas Eve. That was really, really good. And also thank you to the people of Essex as well, on whom we dumped a metric ton of aviation fuel and created a lot of noise. Thanks guys.